What's good, YouTube? That182 here, back again once again. Today we are back with another live Wi-Fi battle. We're still in the UU tier. Those of you guys that are getting tired of UU and want us to move on to something else, don't forget we change tiers every single week, and we're almost done with our first week. You're tired of it already. We're almost done with our first week, and next week we're gonna move on to OU or RU or NU or PU or something else. So we only got today's battle and tomorrow's battle, and then we'll move on to something different. So bear with me. Today we battle against a Twitter user by the name of JinxBillionz. He's a huge supporter of the channel. So when I was asking for battles and I saw him tweet it out, I was like, you know what, buddy, let's have a Wi-Fi battle. So he said that he made a team specifically for a UU battle against me. So hopefully he doesn't bot me. Also, before I forget, I wanted to let you guys know that I was featured in the Mikey J. He's another PokeTuber. He's a smaller PokeTuber. The Mikey J's Final Boss Fridays. I think that's what it's called. I hope I didn't get it wrong. I think it's Final Boss Fridays. A link to it will be included in the description. The whole notion of it is, it's like every Friday he fights another PokeTuber and they use their mascot, so it's like the final boss, you see what I'm saying? So that means I get to use a Gengar! So go check it out for me. If you enjoy it, make sure you drop a like and hit the subscribe button for him. That'd be amazing, I've known him for a while now. Met him at PAX East. He's a great dude, so check him out for me if you can. Link to the battle is in the description as well. But today, we are actually using a UU team that I made a while back. Speaking of PAX East, I made it a little bit before PAX East, and this is one of the teams, I kind of spoke on this in yesterday's Wi-Fi battle, teams that I've made that just routinely do well. This is one of those teams. It's Entei, Slacking, Blastoise, Florges, Weezing, and Yanmega. Yanmega's Life Orb. The Entei and the Slacking are both Choice Band. The Weezing and the Florges both have leftovers, and of course the Blastoise is the Mega. So it's very nice. It's got a decent core. The only thing that pops the core is Psyshock. And now that Alakazam is in UU, it's a problem. And we don't have any dark types on our team to take the Psyshock, but of course, if you play that way, they could predict and go for Dazzling Gleam. But either way, if Joey here does end up having an Alakazam on his team, it's not the end of the world. As long as we can get rid of it early enough, we should be fine. Even if we have to sack off the Weezing, we should be fine, because unless it has a couple Calm Minds up, I know Weezing can at least take one Psyshock from an Alakazam. And most Alakazams are on Psyshock over Psychic to deal with special walls like Florges, because Florges is not taking Psyshocks either. But as long as we can take one Psyshock and break the sash, we should be able to come in with Entei and E-Speed and kill Alakazam without a problem. But either way, let's go ahead and get into it. I know he's probably sitting here waiting, thinking, what the hell? So let's see what he's going to bring to the battle here. Let's see what he's going to bring to the whole battle here. He did not bring an Alakazam. He didn't bring an Alakazam. So he has a Mienfoo. He has a Chandelure, both of which are commonly scarfed. He's got 5 commonly scarfed Pokemon on his team. My lord. He's got a Nidoking. He's got a Milotic, and the Milotic might tend to be a problem. He's got a Noivern. I've actually wanted to use Noivern for a little while now. So next time we dip into UU, I might end up using Noivern as well. And he's got a Rotom Heat. He just used a Rotom Heat yesterday. I bet you he's got overheat on his Rotom, unlike me, the dumbass here. But he's got, like, all of his Pokemon could potentially lead here. Lead Noivern is common. Noivern is most likely either Life Orb, Specs, or Scarfed. Scarfed Noivern is there just in case to, like, outspeed other Scarfers. But commonly, Choice Specs Noivern's run because he's already fast enough as it is. He actually outspeeds Greninja. Greninja's 122, Noivern's 123. Mienfoo is a great lead. Nidoking he could lead with, and if it's scarfed, he could bop a whole plethora of things. The Chandelure could be scarfed as well, but most people don't lead with Chandelure. The Rotom he could lead with, he could trick whatever he wants onto it. So I think what I'm going to do, for the safe play, I think I'm going to lead with Heisenberg or Yanmega, because he does have Protect, and that'll at least let us scout out whatever he's going to do. And give us a speed boost, too. So we'll see. We'll see what he ends up going with. And hopefully, fingers crossed, he leads to something that we don't have to go for Protect on the first turn. Which, I don't think that's anything on his team. Leads to the Rotom, he could bop us. Leads to the Nidoking, he could bop us. Anything short of the Milotic. Even the Milotic could bop us with an Ice Beam. Fighter. Mienfoo. Okay, so that was a given. So the Mienfoo can bop us if it goes for a Stone Edge. Stone Edge could very well miss, but still, just to be safe, I think I'm going to go for a Protect. Because even if he swaps out fearing the Air Slash, it's going to give us a second turn of speed boost. So I'm just going to go for Protect right off the bat. I feel like he's either going to go for a U-turn, a Fake Out, or he's just going to swap out on his own. It'd be really ballsy. He's going to swap out on his own. Okay. What is he going to go out to take an Air Slash? Nidoking or the Milotic. This isn't that bad though, because we can actually just go for a Giga Drain. We could go for Protect again and scout out what he's gonna do. Because I wonder. I'm gonna take a gander. I'm gonna take a gander and see what is Milotic's base special attack. I know Milotic is really, really defensive, and it's got Marvel Scale too. What's its base attack? I mean, base special attack. It's base 100. Oh my lord. I feel like I need to top out because an Ice Beam is a given right now. Hold on, let me check again. Why did I close that page? Let me check one more time. Let me check another stat real quick before I make my decision. Its special defense is 125, so it's non-stab Giga Drain's not going to kill. Definitely not. I didn't expect to kill to begin with, but I think I'm going to scout out and see what it's going to go for. I feel like that's the safest play. I want to scout out and see what it's going to go for. I could try and flinch it with Air Slash, but if I swapped out, I feel like Florges would be the best thing to swap out too, because then I don't want to Toxic it though, because then its Marvel Skill activates. And that's not good! Honestly, what I need to take this thing out is I need to catch it with Slacking. To be 100% honest, I need to catch it with Slacking and bop it with a Giga Impact. And he has, I can't use Slacking just yet because he does have Chandelure on his team. I could predict Chandelure and go for Night Slash and bop that. But I think I'm going to go for a Protect just to be safe again. Because I don't think Milotic... So Milotic get Calm Mind? I think it might get Calm Mind. Ice Beam. That's what I predicted it to go for. Which would effectively kill us. And I don't know, besides his Mienfoo and possibly the Nidoking, we really don't need this Yanmega on our team for anything else, but it's too early to be sacking things off like that. So I'm gonna go out to the Slacking. I'm gonna play it safe and go out to Slacking. And if it goes for Ice Beam again, we should be able to live an Ice Beam. With Slacking. Come on now. Don't Toxic me. Ice Beam. So we should live this. For sure we should live it. Absolutely. And now, he could predict a Giga Impact. And if he does, he's going to go out to Chandelure. So to that extent, I'm going to go for a Night Slash. And hopefully he plays correctly. Don't stay in. You don't want to catch a Giga Impact. You don't want to stay in. Come on, Joey. You don't want to stay in. He stayed in. Why would you... He's gonna Dragon Tail me out. Okay, that's fine. You can do that. Dragon Tail me out. If I would have gone for Giga Impact right there, I would have... I would have annihilated that thing. I don't know if it would have lived or not. Only downside now is I don't know if we're going to live a hit from this thing right here. Boom, 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 bum, bum. Okay, so I feel like it's gonna go for a Scald. So the question is, who do I go out to? So what is he running? He's got Dragon Tail. He's got Ice Beam. I feel like he has Scald and Recover. Because I feel like if you're gonna go for Dragon Tail, you're not gonna have Toxic on. And if he does that, then we could Toxic it, but I'm pretty sure doesn't competitive just raise its defense, not its special defense? I'm pretty sure competitive just raises not competitive. What am I talking about? Marvel Scale. Let's see here. Marvel Scale raises the defense stat by 50% while it's under a status condition. So I could very well go out to Florges, and this will do two things. It'll, number one, tell us if he has Scald, and number two, tell us if he has Toxic. Because if he predicts this and goes out for a Toxic, because Dragon Tail's not going to affect us. Scald? He's got Scald. Okay. So we know 3 of the 4 moves on this thing now. Don't burn. Thank you. And he doesn't have any Steel types. He does have a Nidoking, however. He might go out to Nidoking. Which honestly would be the worst case scenario right now. I could bait him. I could very well bait him and see if he's going to go out to Nidoking right now. I feel like he's not, because he really has no reason to. You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm gonna go for the Toxic. Don't swap. Come on now. Come on, I'm getting too into the music that's going on in the background now. I can't do that. I can't do that. I gotta focus. 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 And I'm gonna try not to do too many over predictions because that cost me, or almost cost me in yesterday's battle. So, come on. I'm getting to the music again. Ice Beam. It's gonna try and freeze me. He's gonna try and go for these hacks and freeze me. Don't you freeze me. Go for the Toxic, which is of course gonna up his defense, and that's fine. That's fine. If he's rocking Marvel Scale, but I mean, why would you not? You're gonna be like Mo? You need a Mo and run Cute-Charm? Because what does competitive do? Competitive just, that's the same, isn't that? No, that's rivalry I'm thinking of. Arrgh. Okay, so I mean, at this point, honestly, I can just go for Moonblast after Moonblast after Moonblast, because I don't think he can touch me. I really don't think he can touch me, because if he had Toxic, he would have gone for it just now. So at this point, I really kind of sort of wall-less my Milotic. He can't Dragon Tail me out, and Scald and Ice Beam aren't going to do anything to me. If he stays in and keeps going for them, all it's going to do is just promote a chance for me to get hacks, like get burned or frozen, which sucks, because I'm not running Aromatherapy. I really need to get an Aromatherapy Florges. That's what I really need to do. The damage, the damage, the damage, the damage. Okay, so if anything, what this may do next turn is going to bait out whatever his fourth move is. If he has Recover, we're going to find out right now. Because he outspeeds us. And I know he doesn't want to let his Milotic die, because a combination of Moonblast and the poison, the Toxic Poison, is going to kill this thing. So I really don't need to go for a Wish right now for any of my Pokemon. So I'm just going to go for a Moonblast. He does have Recover. Okay, so I'm happy. I'm happy to know that this Milo does not have Toxic. I'm really happy to know that. But again, at the same time, like I said, I'm free to just Moonblast right now. Even if he swaps out the Nidoking, that's just free chip damage on the Nidoking. And I'm free to swap out to pretty much anything. Well, I won't say anything, but you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Because obviously I'm not going to stay in. I mean, what I could do is I could just go for Protect against the Nidoking and see what he goes for. Whether he predicts me to swap or if he goes for a Sludge Wave. But honestly, at this point, like I said, I'm free to just Moonblast. He's going to Ice Beam. As long as this doesn't freeze me, this Milotic should die next turn. Don't you freeze me. Thank you. Okay, so the Milotic is up out, and that was one big thing that I was worried about gone. Because the Toxic should kill. Or hopefully the Toxic kills. I'd be so upset the Toxic doesn't kill. I'd be so upset this Toxic don't kill. Come on now. 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 Get about, get about, get about, get about, get about, get out! There we go, I'll take it. I'll take it, 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 I'll take it. Okay, so he's gone, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone. So that's one down, that's one big issue down. Honestly, all I need is to get rid of the Chandelure, and I can Giga Impact everything on his team. And here comes the Nidoking. So what I can do is I can get the leftovers Recover back, and I can go for Protect. I can go for Protect, because I feel like a Sludge Bomb or a Sludge Wave is obvious right now. Look at that Delior on the other side of the field. He's going to go for a Sludge Wave. Okay, so now what this will do, this will tell us if he's Scarfed or not, which I feel like he might be Scarfed. I feel like he's not Life Orb. But if he is Scarfed, we can swap out to, let's say, Weezing, or even Blastoise. I don't know if I want to go out to Blastoise, but I can go out to Weezing and take the hit with ease. And then I could honestly hit him back with anything because he's not going to stay in. He can't stay in then. I'm going to go out to Weezing and see what happens. I'm gonna go out to Weezing and see what happens, and if Weezing, honestly, I really don't need Weezing. So even if he does, he's got Earth Power. Okay, so he's not choicing anything. We know that much. He's not choicing anything. That wasn't a prediction either. I went out to predicting the Sludge Wave, but now it's gonna tell me a third move from his moveset. He's either gonna go for a Thunderbolt or an Ice Beam. Because honestly, with Thunderbolt and Ice Beam and Earth Power, you really don't need Flamethrower on Nidoking. Because what does that cover? What does Flamethrower cover that Ice Beam and... What does it cover? I mean, it doesn't really matter in this situation. I mean, I guess it could matter. It could determine whether I live or not. But obviously, I can't stay in right now. I can't stay in right now because I don't want to take a hit. I don't want to take an Ice Beam or any of that stuff. So really what I want to do is I want to go out to... As long... Well, you know what? As long as he doesn't go for a Thunderbolt, and I know that he's not choiced. I know he's not choiced. I want to check and see what Nidoking's base speed is. I want to see what Nidoking's base speed is. He's 85. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that outspeeds Blastoise. Okay. Shoot. Oh, wait, there's Blastoise 88. I feel like Blastoise might be 88. I don't know. I feel like at this point, I'm just taking damage just to take damage. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out to... I need to go out to Blastoise, to be honest. I need to go out to Blastoise. So as long as he doesn't go for a Thunderbolt, we should be good. We should be good, we should be good, we should be good, we should be good. If he goes for an Ice Beam, we should eat this up gloriously. Ice Beam, there we go. Honestly, Weezing could have eaten that Ice Beam up too, but I need to keep Weezing for his Mienshao, because Weezing completely walls Mienshao. I've been in so many battles with this team where Weezing just completely walls Mienshao. So, until the Mienshao is gone, or until I burn the Mienshao, preferably, because he has nobody on his team that can get Aromatherapy. So, until I can get a Will-O-Wisp off on that Mienshao, I need my Weezing. Once the Will-O-Wisp on the Mienshao, I really don't have anything to worry about, because it halves his attack. And I can just sack Weezing off as I need be, because everything else on his team is a special attacker. Nidoking, he revealed a special, Chandelure is special, Noivern is special, and Rotom's going to be special too. So what I can do now is I can Mega Evolve, and now that my Lotus gone, nothing on this team is going to appreciate a Water Pulse. I just have to hope and pray, hope and pray. Oh, he's going to withdraw. I was going to say, I had to hope and pray that he wasn't going to go, are you kidding me? He's going to do this! Okay, even better, even better, even better. I was going to say, I hope and pray he wasn't going to stay in, because I wonder what Blastoise's base speed actually is. Nidoking is 85. Let me check Blastoise. I know I checked this in the last battle, but I don't remember. And he's not going to appreciate that at all. Not going to appreciate it at all. Blastoise's base speed, because I know it doesn't change between his Mega, is 78. He could have outsped and went for a Thunderbolt. He could have Thunderbolted my Blastoise with ease. See, this is where I wish I had mixed Blastoise with Aqua Jet. That'd be so powerful right now. But you know what? Honestly, I can just go out to Weezing. I can go out to Weezing. I don't have to let my Blastoise take any damage. So unless he doubles out to like Nidoking or something, I should be good. 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 He U-turns. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. He wasn't trying to let the thing die again. See, in retrospect, what I should have done there is I should have stayed in and went for an Ice Beam, because outside of Chandelure, because he wasn't going to go out to Chandelure. He wasn't going to, not knowing that I'm Water Pulsing. I could have Ice Beamed. Well, he could have gone out to Rotom, but he wouldn't go out to Rotom knowing that I'm Water Pulsing either. I should have Ice Beamed, because that would have forced him to go out to Nidoking or Noivern, and both of them get popped by Ice Beam. He probably would have gone out to Noivern, knowing that Water Pulse is a thing, but now he's free to switch into whoever he wants. But, at the same time, like I said, I'm free to do whatever I want to do with this thing, because, his, whatchamacallit, his, Mienshao is practically gone. So unless he's running, I know, Noivern doesn't get Sludge Bomb. So whatever he hits me with, Florges should be able to take. Whether it's Hurricane's gonna hurt, or Draco Meteor, please tell me you went for Draco Meteor. Boom Burst, this is gonna hurt too. So outside of just his Nidoking, I should be able to bop anybody on his team. And getting the extra damage off of the Nidoking is nice, but because I know he's not going to stay in. He's not going to stay in right now. Or I could go for the Wish and get the free HP back next turn, in case I need it for anything else on his team, because a Fire Blasting Chandelure is going to hurt. An Overheat Rotom's going to hurt. And I feel like Moonblast isn't going to do that much as it is. You know what, YOLO, let's up on the edge. Let's go for the Moonblast, because he's not going to stay in, we know that much. He's not going to stay in. So he's going to go out to the Nidoking, and let's hope we can get maybe 20, maybe 30% off with this. If he does any more than that, I would be pleasantly surprised. Yeah, so I mean, it's nice we got that damage off. And we got the special attack drop! So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to stay in, I'm going to go for Protect. I'm going to go for Protect, just so I can get the leftovers damage back. I mean, leftovers health back. I'm going to go for the Protect, which is perfect in my opinion. It's perfect in my opinion. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, he goes all out with Fire Blast. Okay, so he has Flamethrower. So he has Sludge Wave, Earth Power, Ice Beam, and Fire Blast. Ooh, that's interesting. That's very, very interesting. That's very, very interesting. What did I just say? Ice Beam, Fire Blast, Flamethrower, and Earth Power. Which means he doesn't have Thunderbolt, which means I can safely switch into our Blastoise Comex and take any hit from it. I feel like a Sludge Wave would hurt, though. Earth Power would hurt, but not as much. But a Sludge Wave would definitely hurt. Or Sludge Bomb. Here comes the Sludge Wave. Eat it up, Blastoise! Okay, so, honestly, at this point, I'm free to Ice Beam anything on his team. Or better yet, no, I'm free to Water Pulse anything on his team. He's got a huge weakness to water. Because, like I said, the Water Pulse didn't do Mienfoo well. Mienfoo's at 1% as it is. Chandelure gets bopped. Nidoking gets bopped. Noivern would resist it. And Rotom would get bopped. But still, Noivern is so frail. It's very similar to the Mienfoo. I can just send in... But I'm just Water Pulse. Just Water Pulse. Keep in mind, he does outspeed, but I don't think he has anything that can one-shot me. If he had Thunderbolt on this Nidoking, that would be a much bigger problem. Be a much bigger problem. Be a much bigger problem. But since he swapped out before, I'm not sure if he knows that Nidoking outspeeds Mega Blastoise. Not sure if he knows that or not. I want to get a mixed Blastoise. I have two Blastoises. I have the offensive one. There you go. He outspeeds. Eat it up, Blastoise. And now this thing's gone. Okay, so there's nothing stopping me. Well, there's the Rotom and the Chandelure that could Fire Blast my Florges or overheat it, but Florges I don't think is gonna die from that. But there's not much I can do in return. Oh, I forgot this thing gets Regenerator. God damn it. But at the same time, I don't think that a U-turn's gonna kill me. I think he has to go for a high jump kick. Or maybe a fake out. If he faked me out and then U-turn me, maybe. Maybe. I'm gonna go for an Ice Beam. Because I feel like he doesn't know I have Ice Beam just yet. I haven't revealed it to him, even though it's common on Mega Blastoise, but I haven't revealed that I have that. I could have Dark Pulse, for all he knows. So what I think I want to do is, I'm going to go for an Ice Beam, because with him knowing that I have Water Pulse, if he does U-turn, he's not going to go out to Chandelure or Rotom, because that would bop them immediately, unless he has Focus Sash Chandelure, which is a thing. I'm going to go for an Ice Beam. He went for a Drain Punch. Wow. I should have just went for the Water Pulse. Why didn't I go for the Water Pulse? I mentioned before how Water Pulse would still do crazy damage. Oh, killed him anyway. I was gonna say it would still do crazy damage to Noivern. I feel like now he can just go out to Noivern and bot me, which is fine. He can do that. That's fine. He can do that because that's the only thing that's gonna do is that's gonna let me go into Slacking or even Entei. Entei can E-speed this thing. I mean, it doesn't matter, I'm dead. I'm going to sack this Blastoise off. Just so I can get a free switch in. So, to that extent, I could E-speed and probably do about half, if not more, to this Noivern. I could go out to... Actually, you know what? I could go out to Florges. And at this point, I don't think he can kill me with anything. I could just go out to Florges and go for a Toxic on whatever he sends in, be it Chandelure or Rotom. Because I feel like he's not going to stay in. He could Boom Burst me, and that would honestly be the worst case scenario. He could Boom Burst me. Well, we know he has Boom Burst, Air Slash, and... Well, we don't know if he has... I'm assuming he has a Dragon type move, being Draco Meteor or Dragon Pulse. He's got one of the two. So, to that extent, I feel like he's not going to stay in. He could stay in, and honestly, if he went for a Boom Burst right now or an Air Slash, that would be worst case scenario, because I could either flinch or waste the Toxic on Noivern. And I only say waste the Toxic on Noivern because he's so frail. I feel like I could bop him with anybody else on the team. But I'm going to go for the safe play of Toxic. Because honestly, Wish or Protect would be just as safe at this point in the game. Because if I Protect and he swaps out, I'm just going to get Leftovers damage back, and then I can Protect again and scout what this next Pokemon's going to do. I could Wish, and as long as I don't flinch, I'm going to get all the health back for whatever damage he does to me now. So we'll see. I would just Moonblast, but he still has two Fire types, and that's not going to be as effective as if I went for a Toxic or something else. I feel like he's really contemplating it right now, because I feel like he knows he can't kill my Florges with just one hit. He can't one-shot my Florges. So to that extent, he's trying to think, should I go for the Hex, or should I swap out? I mean, I guess Toxic isn't worst case scenario. Next turn, I could Protect, get the little bit of Leftovers damage back, and depending upon how much damage he does, whatever move he's going to go for now, I could risk a Wish and get all the health back again. I could Protect right after that. So we'll see what he ends up going for. But I feel like Toxic is definitely the safest play, and as long as we don't miss, we should be good. We should be good. Keyword here is should. We should be good. We should be good. We should be good. We should be good. Let's see. He's gonna go for air slash. He's gonna try and flinch me. Please don't flinch. Please don't flinch. Please don't flinch. Please don't flinch. There we go. Okay, so now this turn, what I can do, or he could be trying to will me down to get in range of killing with Boom Burst. So what I think I'm gonna do, I feel like Boom Burst wouldn't kill me though. I mean, I know it's got crazy power. It's got crazy power behind it, but at the same time, it's not stab and it's not super effective. So I feel like I could safely go. You know what, I'm not even gonna risk it. I'm gonna go for Protect right now. And again, no matter what he does, Protect is safe for me because there we go. We'll get 2 turns worth of leftovers back. Bucky, who's Bucky? His little Rotom. 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 So I feel like he's going to overheat because do people set up with Rotom besides Double Team? Double Team's banned. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Protect and see what he goes for. And get a little bit more of health back. Get a little bit more health back. And see what happens. And see what happens. See what happens. See what happens. Boom, boom, boom. He's trying to get chip damage off. He's trying to get chip damage off with that attitude. I mean, based off of that, I could predict and go out to Entei. But I really don't want to do that in case he goes for anything else. If only Hidden Ability Flash Fire Entei was released. Can you imagine Flash Fire Entei? Go for an overheat, I dare you. I'm gonna go for a Toxic right now. I'm gonna go for a Toxic. And of course he's gonna Willow. So I mean I could have gone out. That was an easy switch, but I'm not too worried about the burn because we're a special attacker. I'd rather get the Toxic off. And plus, for all he knows, we could still have Aromatherapy. But I guess I don't think you have Aromatherapy and Toxic on the same set, so never mind. That tells him right then and there we don't. So now he's got no reason to go. I mean, I could scout him out again and see what he goes for. See what he goes for. I feel like I could live any hit from this thing. Because he's not Choice Specs. If he was Choice Specs, he wouldn't have gone for the Will-O-Wisp. He wouldn't have made the mistake that I made yesterday. I mean, hey, he's running Will-O-Wisp Rotom. I ran Will-O-Wisp Rotom yesterday, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to go for a Wish, though. I'm going to go for a Wish. And let's see what he does. Oh, he's Hex! Oh, I see you, big dog. I see you, big dog. Florges flinched and couldn't move. Come on, man. 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 Okay. I'm gonna go for a Wish one more time. Because Florges, while it's nice to have on the team, honestly, at this point in the game, we don't particularly need it for much else. Because at the end of the day, we have 4 Pokemon that can deal with his 3 remaining, and 2 of his Pokemon are still poisoned. So we could just Toxic Stall if we need to. Overheat? Oh god, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't. Come on, Florges, eat it up, 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 eat it up. Eat it up. That's why I love Florges right there. That's why I love Florges right there. I know from battling Callum, because Callum likes to run Choice Specs, Trick Rotom, and that's what I was trying to run yesterday, because I remember I saw him running the set. I know Choice Specs Overheat Rotom can really hurt. Can really hurt. So if anything, the plus side out of this is that now we're going to heal, and we shouldn't die from the burn. The Protect should be obvious to him. So we can catch the Wish, and then heal up, and if anything, his special attack's lower now, so we're just going to eat up hits even better. He Volt Switch, so he's trying to get it out. He's trying to get it out. So he's going to do one of 2 things. He can either go out to... He can either go out to Noivern, but I feel like he's not going to do that predicting a Moonblast. I could try and Toxic again. You know what? I'm just going to go for a Wish again. Because, I don't know, if he does Volt Switch, because he's shown us so far he has Will-O-Wisp, Hex, Overheat, and Volt Switch. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to go for a Toxic because I don't think he's going to go out to Noivern. It would honestly be kind of silly of him to go out to Noivern because he can't touch me with Noivern. And at the same time, he can't... I mean, it's already Toxic, so he's just going to take damage. Honestly, I'm just going to go for Toxic, hoping he goes out to Chandelure. And if he doesn't, then it's going to suck. But at the same time, his Noivern can't do anything to me. So go out to your Chandelure. Please go out to your Chandelure. Please, 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 please. There it goes. Lightmare. I didn't know what that is. So now we're going to go for Toxic, and now his entire team's Toxic. So now it's just a waiting game. That's all it really has become, is just a waiting game. And we can see from this whether he's going to be Scarfed, Life Orb, or, oh, I shouldn't say Scarfed, Choiced, Life Orbed. If he's Focus Sash, it doesn't matter, because Focus Sash is gone. Honestly, at this point, I'm just going to play the stall game. I know some people don't like stall, but, I mean, really, that's all I need to do. All three of his Pokemon are toxic at this point. So, I could just go for stall all day, every day. All day, every day. Because I don't think, unless he gets Inferno... Doesn't Inferno, isn't that the move that has 50% accuracy, but it does like 100 damage or something like that? Isn't that move? Or is it the move that does 50 damage? Is that Incinerate? I'm gonna look it up right now. I'm gonna look it up right now. Inferno. When it comes to Pokemon, of course I get a whole bunch of stuff about Dante's Inferno. Inferno Pokemon. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. Inferno deals damage that will always burn the target if it hits. Inferno will burn a target with color change for... Okay. It's 100% accuracy with 50% damage. I mean, it's 100% damage with 50% accuracy. So yeah, I got that right. It's Incinerate this other way around. Incinerate hits multiple targets on the field. I know that because Pedro, the Great Bulbasaurus, hello! He runs Incinerate Goodra in free-for-alls. So, I mean, at this point, I'm just going to protect. I mean, this is what Florges does. This is what Florges is made to do. It's made to just Toxic Stall Pokemon out. It's made to force Dragons out, and it's made to Toxic Stall anything that you send in. That's literally all it's here to do. And at this point, with him running a 50% accurate move... Watch me the moment I say this is going to bite me in the ass. With him running a 50% accurate move, I could just Moonblast, and Moonblast, and Moonblast, and Moonblast. All I want. Because even with 100 damage... he might be Scarfed or choiced into Inferno for all we know. So let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. I mean, I kind of sort of have him trapped at this point with Toxic. Whoever he wants to leave out in the field long enough for this, and it misses because it's 50% accuracy. I don't even know. Is Inferno even like competitive at all? Is it even any sort of competitive? I don't know if it is or not. I got the special attack dropped. I feel so bad. This is what Florges is meant to do. This is why I love Florges right here. This is why I love Florges. And this is also why a lot of people don't like UU, is because Pokemon like Weezing, Florges, Slowbro, Tentacruel, just bulky Pokemon that don't want to die. That's all anybody ever runs in UU. And I mean, at this point, honestly, I can just wish again and just hope and pray that he misses his Inferno, which I'm guessing he's choiced into at this point because he hasn't gone for anything else. Oh, he's not choice. He went for Shadow Ball. I would have gone for Shadow Ball from the start. I wouldn't run, personally, I wouldn't run a 50% move, because doesn't Shadow Ball, I was about to say, have a chance to lower special defense? I wouldn't even done that. But I'm safe to go for Wish now, because he's going to die from Toxic this turn. And I'm guessing he's going to go out to Rotom at this point, because Noivern, I mean, I don't know, we haven't seen what Boomburst can do. But if Boomburst doesn't kill me, the Moonblast to him will. The Moonblast to him will. Definitely, absolutely kill him. So let's see what we can do. 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 Bum 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 bum. Alright, so he goes out to his Rotom again. And honestly, at this point, I'm just gonna protect. I'm just gonna protect, and that's it. We're just gonna protect and catch my wish, and he's not gonna get any sort of damage off of me at all, and that's just gonna start the Toxic Stall all over again. I love Florges. I love Florges for all the wrong reasons. And you know what? I should say this now. I should have said this earlier when I started this process. A lot of people get on me because I say I don't like Umbreon. And then a lot of people say, Nappy, I don't understand how you can say you don't like Umbreon, but then turn around and love Florges when they do the exact same thing. Number one, Florges isn't as physically bulky as Umbreon is. It's not. Umbreon eats up hits all day, every day. Anything short of a close combat from a Mega Lucario is going to be the only thing that's going to kill it. That's why I don't like Umbreon. And Umbreon, it gets all the same stuff. It gets Heal Bell instead of Aromatherapy. It's just, it's so annoying. I've dealt with so many more Umbreons. It's just so incredibly aggravating, and it's to the point where Umbreon has just driven me crazy. And trust me, I hate going up against Florges too for this very reason. For this very, very reason. It's just Umbreon to me, when I first got into Wi-Fi battling a long time ago, it was just super aggravating. It was just super, super aggravating because everybody and their mother would be running Umbreon. But I'm going to go ahead and go for this Moonblast, because even if he kills me with a crit or whatever, I got other Pokemon to swap out too. But if he doesn't kill me with a crit, then I should be good to just bop him. Honestly, well, he's got Air Slash, so he doesn't have Hurricane. I was going to say, if he went all out and he had Hurricane, he could try... I mean, Hurricane number 1 would do crazy damage. And then number 2, it could get in Confusion off on me. So that would be nice as well. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, we shall see. 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 But I think at this point, it's a wrap. Unless he can flinch me. He went for the Boom Burst. Okay. Okay. No crit. A crit would have definitely killed me. A crit would have definitely absolutely killed me. Oh, he lived! What? He lived! Are you being serious? And the Toxic kills him. I'm still shocked he lived, though. Noivern is so frail. Wow. Okay. Well, GG to Joey. Thank you for coming out, Joe. Thank you for coming out, and thank you for the battle. I know he's been wanting to battle for a while now, so thank you for the battle. It was a ton of fun battling you as well. It just goes to show you why I love Florges so much. It just goes to show you why I love Florges so much. By the way, if you guys enjoyed the Wi-Fi battle, make sure you smash the L out that like button down below for us, because you already know your support is greatly appreciated. And with that, you guys, I'm going to get up out. Next week, we're going to be doing OU. So, yeah. So, if you're tired of UU, just give us a day, and we'll be into... Wait, did I say we're going to be doing OU? I don't know what tier we're going to be doing just yet. It might be OU. I'm leaning a lot towards OU, but it might be something different. I don't know. Either way, next week's going to be a different tier. So, thank you all for your support. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this series so far, but I'm going to get up out. You don't mean you to that 182. I'm out.